Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about how to maintain your fitness through perimenopause. Y'all, I gotta be real with you, I have been struggling like next level exhaustion, like dragging myself through workouts, feeling like my body is just off, and honestly it has been so humbling. Like I've always been a person, always been able like to push through, but lately it's like my energy tank is running on fumes, and I know I'm not alone on this. I know that if you're a female, perimenopause and menopause will hit you too one day. So if you're in your late 30s or 40s or beyond, then you've probably been feeling, or you may have been feeling the same type of symptoms, like tired for no reason, having brain fog, like waking up at 3 a.m. like your body forgot how to sleep. Yep, I see you. Perimenopause is no freaking joke. It's like your body is playing by a whole new set of rules and you didn't get the freaking rule book. But here's the thing. I refuse for this to be the reason that I stop showing up for myself. And I refuse to let it take me down on a downhill fitness spiral. And I want you to feel the same way. Here are some tips that I have been doing. Here are some things I have been doing I want to share with you that have really helped immensely during this time of perimenopause and low fatigue. Number one is lower the bar, but don't quit. I used to be the person who had to get it all in. So what I mean by lower the bar, it's like preserve that time for your workout, preserve that time for your fitness, but that doesn't mean that you have to go all freaking in, that you have to do this really hard workout, like heavy weights in beast mode every time. And that is what I've really had to learn. I've had to really redefine what winning meant and what it looks like. Like some days, all I can manage is my warm up. But you know what? That counts. That is consistency. Keeping the habit alive is what matters. Even if it's just 10 minutes, even if it's just 10 minutes of stretching, even if I have to take longer breaks throughout my workout in between the sets, I'm still here. I'm still moving. And that's the mindset shift. Some movement is always better than none. And for me, it's been letting go of the all or none thinking and just to do something, even if it's not the hardcore workout that I had planned. Just getting up, having that time reserved, keeping that daily habit in of training and doing something. Number two is strength training is non-negotiable. Now, I won't sugarcoat it. Our hormones are shifting, and if we're not lifting weights, we are losing muscle, and we are losing muscle fast. And losing muscle means a slower metabolism, which then compounds to more stubborn weight gain, especially around the midsection. And I don't say this to scare you, but I say it because I'm living it. I completely feel the difference when I skip my strength training work. My joints ache more, my energy dips even lower, and my body feels even more sluggish. And I know that I'm not doing my muscles and my metabolism any justice when I skip. So I keep my strength training sessions short and focused. And some days, I'll just do 3 lifts. Some days I will just grab resistance bands instead of weights. But I never skip it completely because my future self needs me to stay strong. My future self needs my metabolism to stay healthy. And that's done by maintaining that muscle mass. And the third tip, which is probably the most important and the biggest one that has helped me so incredibly much leading into this, is rest is not optional. This part has been so hard for me because I'm so used to pushing through, but perimenopause is showing me very loud and clear that if I don't prioritize sleep in recovery, I pay for it big time. I used to be able to function on 5 and 6 hours of sleep, but now, no way. If I do not get at least 7 hours of sleep, I feel like I have been hit by a truck, and I've had to start respecting that. So here's what I've been doing that's really helped with my sleep routine. And one of this is to keep a consistent bedtime. That's a consistent bedtime, like on the weekends and during the week. Because if you like switch up your times, if you go to bed later on the weekend and get up later, it's almost like your body feels like it's switching time zones. And then you switch back time zones on Monday morning, and no wonder you feel like crap. So keeping my bedtime consistent has been big. And number two is less caffeine. I have personally switched from espresso to green tea, which does have green tea does have caffeine in it, but it's much less than coffee. And it took me a little while to get used to, but I am loving it, and my body is loving it too. And I make sure that I only have the caffeine. And the third tip is more stress management. For me, one thing that really brings me back to center is deep breathing. Just taking a few seconds, a few moments just to deep breathe and just pull back into myself. Super helpful, super relaxing. Short walks, even if it's just a few minutes, just getting outside, getting some fresh air, and getting the sunshine, getting my body moving. And on the days where like my sleep sucks, I'll adjust my workouts. I'll lift lighter. I'll walk instead of doing like something super high intensity, and I give myself permission to slow down. And that's big, giving yourself permission to slow down, especially when you're not feeling 100%. Slowing down does not mean you have to stop. And because if you only force it, it just makes things worse. So I want you to know, like, if you're feeling tired like me during this time, like, you are not alone in this. And I completely get it. This session of your life can feel like your body is betraying you. And some days it's hard to stay motivated when you feel like nothing's working. But I want you to hear, like, you're not broken, you're not failing, you just need a different strategy. And it all comes back to the basics, like move your body, even if it's just a little bit, like keep lifting. Your muscles are your metabolism's best friend, and then prioritize rest. It's not laziness, it's necessary. So if you've been feeling like me lately, drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if you connected with this video, please like and subscribe. I'm doing a 365 on showing up on YouTube, whether it be shorts or a long form video, and I love to get to know you.